This is how to match the perfect boosters and perks in Matchmasters. Hey everyone, my name is Tom, back with another Matchmasters video, and I'm super excited to be here today because we're going to be running through the best boosters and perks in Matchmasters and how to use them with the best modes. So in Matchmasters, you have random studios, you also have rumble matches, solo modes, and tournaments. So we're going to be trying to dissect how to pair the perfect element and hopefully make you a better Matchmasters player. Now make sure you show support for this one by hitting the like button down below, and make sure you subscribe to Matchmasters Official because there is epic content every single week, including an exclusive giveaway for this video right here. So for this one, would you like to win a legendary or SE box in Matchmasters? If this video can hit 500 likes, we can give away a bunch of boxes to a small number of viewers of this video. So first up, let's talk about my favorite mode, Rumble. So in Rumble matches, you have to survive a number of rounds against a bunch of players, and there's various prizes on offer. And what I said on my previous tips and tricks video for Matchmasters was make sure to go into a rumble match with a lesser booster like a silver or a gold booster, swipe all the way to the end and see what best boosters are being used. It's a really underrated tip and it will save you from losing your best and most loved boosters. Now one of the best boosters in Rumble is El Magneto SE because it pushes all of the pieces to the side and gets things moving, but it really does depend on the mode. But to contrast, in solo modes, you want to use a booster that will give you lots of perpetual points. So obviously two of the most popular boosters that I see used in the solo modes are Monkey Juju and Billy Boom. And for the standard modes, such as a random studio of 5 rounds or of 2 rounds, I would actually use some of the boosters that you don't mind losing as much. But for the standard random modes, definitely you can beat players with lesser boosters. Now the reason for that is there is limited time for your opponent to actually have good moves and have good booster activation. The good part here is that you can actually take away their activation pieces for the booster, so it could be taking away their red so they can't get their booster. And I've won games before beating them with a gold booster versus a legendary or SE just by not allowing them to activate their booster. It's also worth researching certain modes to work out which boosters work well with which mode. You can actually do this by searching on YouTube and finding out what videos have been recently posted. So say you wanted to know how to do a good Rumble 5 colors, what's a good booster for that? You can search that on YouTube. I do videos all the time on what I think are the best boosters and perks for different modes. This perfect heist is Bombs Away. So if you search perfect heist Bombs Away and solo challenge into YouTube, you'll find videos on tips and tricks where other people have actually used their boosters to find the best formula, and that is where you can capitalize. So I'm a big Rumble player, so I play lots of Rumble matches, but that helps me to be better at Rumble because I'm kind of in the mode having to make quick decisions and think fast. And of course, I always say to use the same boosters as well. If for example here you can see I have 23 Billy Booms, I guarantee once I've used about 10 of them, I'm going to be so good with that booster, which will help you to have better success. So let's dive into some of the individual boosters and exactly how they can work in the best possible way. So a cool trick with Monkey Juju in terms of pairing it with a good set of perks is to use the energy boost perk. It will help you to get a free extra move, and then you can put skulls together and anything it hits will fill up your booster. You can also use Monkey Juju with the teleport. So this perk is a great way to put 2 skulls together, which means when you pop them off, you have maximum chance of popping off all of the skulls on the board at that moment, gaining you maximum points. Now I've talked about this before, but the checkerboard perk is really good if you have a mode where there's a multiplier on a certain color, or you have a score legend where a certain color gives you a high amount of points. Even just for a moves multiplier, it will help you because once you pop off that hammer on a certain piece there, you'll have a huge amount of moves in a row, which will get you that early multiplier in the first round, and then all of the points you get after that carry forward and equal a greater amount because of those moves early on. Equally, if you have a score legend and you get lucky with the checkerboard perk, that can be super advantageous to getting those big points and psyching out your opponent into thinking they can't beat you. Now, similarly to Monkey Juju, Billy Boom has a certain playstyle that will definitely win you more games. So once again, if you pair Billy Boom with the energy boost perk, this will explode all the bombs, which will fill your booster up. And of course, you can use the teleport perk once again to give yourself a 4 and make another move and get things popping off faster. Now, with boosters like Foxy Woxy and Cleo, I always like to use the Mini Cleo and the Star Maker perk. Now, it's worth remembering that with Foxy Woxy and Cleo, they don't actually yield a huge amount of points for each booster activation, but the great thing about these boosters is that they give you perpetual moves and allow you to continue with lots and lots of moves, so they can be awesome for moves multipliers. And of course, Cleo and Foxy and all of the SE and legendaries are really good at filling up your booster again, but Cleo and Foxy are definitely the best for that because with Cleo's little bugs that go down, when it fills up with all of that color, that will usually give you an extra move or at least a huge amount of points. And with Foxy Roxy, like I touched upon, with the spray cans, that will give you extra moves and fill your booster up quicker. This is probably why Foxy Roxy and Cleo are not often seen winning in Rumble mode. Now, a great way to use Vinnie Valentine SE is in the Mutation Labs. So say there is a permanent mutation that says greens will be worth 5, or maybe just for one round they're worth 10. If you can get 2 love hearts that pop off on that color, that will basically win you the game instantly. But one of my standout favorite triple diamond boosters is Woolly Workouts. Now, Woolly Workouts is an absolute expert if there is a mode where a certain color is important. So say, for example, there's a score legend where yellow is worth 10 points, or sometimes you also get the score legend where once you've actually done a load of matches on that color, it goes back to 0. With each time you get a new Woolly Workout booster, you can actually choose the color that you prefer, and that will just give you a huge amount of points and beat any opponent. It doesn't matter what booster they're using. Now, I'd love to know what's your favorite booster and perks in Matchmasters. What is your chosen poison when it comes to pairing a perk with a booster? Drop your comments right now. And remember, we have a huge giveaway for this video. It could be a legendary or an SE box. Make sure you drop your comment down below. Which one of those boxes would you like to win in Matchmasters? We have some huge stuff coming up on Matchmasters Official soon, including a really awesome tournament. So I can't wait to share all the details with all of you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you soon for more Matchmasters content.